Greetings, powerhouses, and welcome. All right, let's jump on into it. So, today's principle is to determine how you want to feel ahead of time. Okay, so what does that mean? How often do you go through your day? Are you working on something with your business or anything for that matter? And do you have your mood totally thrown off? Either something unexpected happens, maybe there's a challenge, maybe you're just in a low energy state, but for one reason or the other, you're just feeling okay or even worse, bad, uncomfortable, irritable, what have you. Nobody wants to exist like that, and it makes it harder to be as successful as you want to be. So, how do you deal with this? Are you saying, Gene, you can't ever feel bad or have low energy? Isn't that part of being human? Well, it is to some extent, but there are people who consistently feel pretty amazing. Like that's their literal set point. That's where they are the majority of the time. It's not most people, it's a few people, but we can learn something from those few people. And one thing you can learn is determine how you're going to feel ahead of time. So if you really had a choice that allowed you to say how you want to feel all throughout the day, what would be the 1, 2, or 3 emotions that you most would like to feel? For me, it's love, joy, fun, and success. Those are my biggies. And I look to generate that no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm working on the business, hanging out with family, working out, contemplating, planning. I'm looking to generate love, joy, fun, and success. And so there's a certain state, there's a certain energy to those qualities. And because I've decided that ahead of time, I'm much more prone to experience that. And there's a certain way of being, there's a certain way I use my physiology, how I speak, how I breathe, and how I focus to generate that love, joy, fun, and success. Now you might say, Jeannie, what about negativity going on around you with this, that, or the other, or the economy, or world events? Well, the person that's most committed to their state and their intention has the greatest influence. And so if you want to have the greatest influence over yourself, then predetermine what is your state, what's your intention, and what's your focus. Now, as usual, yes, this is much, much, much easier said than done. Most people cannot do this on their own. And even if they've given it a little practice, it can be difficult to hold. So if you're not already working with one of our great coaches, then reach out to us at www.interaccess.net to schedule your complimentary wish fulfilled session and to see if working with one of our world-class coaches can really help you to nail down this way of being. But in the meantime, on your own, just write on a sheet of paper, what are the main emotions that you would like to feel? What would that look like for you? What would those action steps be? How would you move? How would you walk? How would you talk? Once you get those ideas down and you start to practice them, you'll notice that your state goes up, and along with it, so does your success. So on behalf of myself, the Genie, and the entire Interaccess team, much love, many blessings, peace. Determine ahead of time how you want to feel with everything that you do, and then watch the miracles happen. And we'll talk to you soon.